Hello, my name is Frances Smith-Sellers, and I will be discussing the usage-based theory. So the usage-based theory states that we learn language and acquire our skills based on communication. And then our language is then developed based on the skills that we acquire from communicating. Michael Tomasello, he is the leading scholar for this usage-based theory, and he proposed the theory in 2003. So the proposal is that children come to the process of language acquisition at around 1 year of age, equipped with two sets of cognitive skills, both evolved for other more general functions before linguistic communication emerged in the human species. And that was written by Tomasello in 2003. I do think it's amazing how at 1 year of age we come to process language acquisition. And I also do like how he does recognize that we are equipped with two sets of cognitive skills, both evolved for the other. The usage-based theory, it is centered on two main components, and these components are intention reading and pattern finding. So intention reading entails a child's ability to figure out what the purpose is of the communication with a person. And this can entail factors such as eye contact, tone of voice, and then pattern finding entails how a child looks at patterns within communication. This includes children memorizing sentences as well as sentence patterns. And here we have a little chart that kind of gives us an idea of patterns that children learn and acquire. So phonological, somatic, symbolic, they do look for those similarities and patterns and meanings as well. So there has been research done by Joanne Bybee from the University of New Mexico and David Eddington from Brigham Young University. And what they did is they looked at the usage-based approach to the Spanish verbs of becoming. So they took 4 commonly used Spanish verbs that change their state when the verb is used in context with both adjectives as well as named subjects. And at the end of their research, they did conclude that it did support the usage-based theory, in which they stated, in sum, the overall picture presented by the data is one of certain well-established pairings of verb and adjective that are referred to by speakers in the choice of a become verb for the expression of a particular state described by an adjective. So, going back to what they were looking for, they were looking at the Spanish verbs of becoming by changing their state, and then they did find that they were able to establish pairings of the verbs and adjectives. So patterns were observed, and the usage-based approach was seen to be used. And going off of that, Tomasello stated that structure emerges from use, which represents an approach to the structural or grammatical dimension of linguistic communication, and this is seen with the research that was done by Bybee and Eddington, in which their data reflected accurate structure use with the pairings of verbs and adjectives. And that is the